What grown-up problem were you least prepared for when you entered adulthood?
Every goddamn thing that goes into owning a house. When you're a kid, you don't pay attention to that shit. You don't pay attention to what your parents do on a day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out basis to keep a household running and in repair. We have lived in this house for 21 years, and I'm here to tell you, it's always something. There's always something that needs to be fucked with, fixed, painted, repaired, replaced. It's never ending. It's never fucking ending. I'm amazed my parents didn't snap and take a pickaxe to Burger King. When we first moved into this house, prior to us living in this house, we had never lived on a property that had its own well. Here on this property, we have our own. We're not tied into city water or city sewer. We have our own well and we have our own septic system. We were in the house less than a month. Yeah, 2 weeks, maybe. I mean, boxes everywhere still. We're trying to figure out what life is going to be now that we've purchased this house with a couple of kids in tow. And all of a sudden, one day, I can't get water. There's no water anywhere in the house. And the guy that lived behind us and over one was like, hey, I saw him earlier and we had kind of introduced ourselves. So, stupidly, I went out there and I'm like, hey, you got water? He's like, yeah, why? I'm like, I don't have any water. He goes, it's your well. I go, what the fuck? He goes, it's your well. He comes over, he points out the fact that, that when you hit the switch on the well, for the well pump, it automatically trips back off, meaning the well pump got fried. I had to call well company. That was a quick $2,800 or whatever it was. I can't remember. It was a couple of grand. But I had never had to experience that before. And having that happen like 2 weeks into homeownership, because I've never owned a house or another piece of property before this property or since this one. This is the only land I've ever owned, and I'm still learning. 21 years in, still learning what to do and what not to do. But yeah, when you're hit with something like that and you've never had to experience it before, and like nobody prepared you for that, that's a shock to the system. I remember an interview with Tommy Lee. I think it was Tommy Lee of Mötley Crüe. And they were asking him something similar, like, what's adult life like? What were you not prepared for? He goes, for everything, man. He goes, there was some water leaking out of the front of my fridge, and I like freaked out. I didn't know what to do. And he's right. Like it's everything that the AC doesn't kick on, the heat's not working, the water goes bye. Something breaks. Your foot goes through a soft spot in the deck. It's something. It's always something. So, parents, prepare your kids early the best you possibly can for the shit that's going to go wrong in owning a house. Take them with you to show them the shit you got to do. My son, our youngest is 14 years old. I tell you this much, he knows that damn circuit breaker box like the back of his fucking hand. Taught him early how to find the different zones in the house to shut it off so we can work on something, kill the power to the whole goddamn house. None of which I know.